Hello, Sagittarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get into it. Let's see what's in your cards. Overarching theme. What is stopping you from living your ideal life? Let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards, Sagittarius. Talking to you wherever Sagittarius is in your birth chart. All right. All right, here's a sun card, right? Looks like when someone was at a crossroad trying to make a decision, somebody has a feeling about some things. Some shady people have some feelings about some things, huh? Here we have Page of Wands here. Some clowns having to do with money. Something having to do with money, right? Strength card, right? Made a judgment, right? Some people made a judgment call. Somebody made it all about them, huh? Some people made a judgment call, made something all about them. So, judgment call. So when you're trying to make, when you are judgment call, judgment card is Pluto, right? So Pluto speaks to breaking generational cycles, chains, and curses. It is the outermost planet, right? So Pluto is not retrograde. It is stationed direct. It connects with Scorpio, which is the death rebirth card, right? So it looks like two clowns. There's a Two of Pentacles, which is out of balance. This particular card has a clown mask on it, right? So the Page of Wands, I'm reading the cards upright and in reverse, right? So Source is cooking up something nice for you because it looks like there was an energy that made a hasty decision without thinking. Somebody who was very immature, made a very hasty decision without thinking, made a judgment call. So whenever there's a fork in the road, Cancer is about the I feel call, is the I feel sign, right? So somebody had a feeling about something, so there was a pause. Somebody had a feeling about something, they had an opportunity to pause and think ahead of time. So there was somebody who saw you as competition in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And when you're dealing with fixed energy, who is fixated on something as far as you're concerned, right? Somebody made a judgment call to be dark when you would have made a judgment call to go light, right? So you would have made a judgment call to say, hey. So it was two energies decided to put somebody in a wilderness situation, right? So two energies decided to put somebody in a judgment situation, made a judgment call about something, right? Two shady energies put two energies made a judgment call. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what else we got going on here, right? So here we have the Eight of Cups here. So your head and heart are not at war with each other, right? So we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Eight of Swords here, we have the King of Swords here, we have the Six of Wands here, and we have the World card. So the Eight of Cups, where your head and heart are not at war with each other. So something could be, you could be very disappointed in something, because whenever you have an opportunity to take the high road or the low road, like this, the Chariot card, actually you're being rewarded for taking the high road. Actually, Source is actually rewarding you for taking the high road. Now somebody was very immature. It was two energies. They were very immature, very shady. You know, when it's something, you just stop talking. You stop talking to somebody. You just said you will not be talked to in a dark way, right? So the Eight of Swords is basically like you won't restrict yourself, right? So the energy that we send out into the universe comes back to us. So instead of you sending out dark messages, like in other words, like trading insults or like dark message for dark message, you decided, nope, you took out the sword, you just cut off conversation. Like, nope, there's nothing to talk about. You toss something into a burning bowl, you see this person walking away. It looked like you walked away from an ocean, right? So you walked away from an ocean of emotion. You walked right up on dry land, got some sunlight, did some sun cleansing. This person has on clothes, obviously, so it's like sunbathing, but it's like a person who just decided, hey, you talking about something else, high vibrational, detaching, because that gave somebody some clarity, like something else is going on. Somebody's under a spell. So obviously something dark was said about you. Somebody must be under a spell. Something's going on. They must be drinking. They're masking something else. It's something else is going on, right? And so somebody must be saying something to them, some very dark stuff, right? They holding on to something. They holding something for somebody else. They either being beat up, bullied. They're in a hostile situation. But somebody was smart enough to say, okay, they holding something for somebody else. They holding on to somebody else's anger, rage, shade. They holding somebody else's feelings, right? So, but that was a decision that somebody made was to judge you. They holding on. 6 looks like a rounded back with a bulging belly. They were holding someone else's stress, right? So you said, you know what? 6 of Cups connects us with Scorpio. So source is saying Scorpio is a death rebirth card. You made a judgment call. You said, you know what? You're making it about you. You're going to make it about you. You're like, you know what? So I'm going to do some, you said you're going to do some sunbathing. You said, I'm going to close out the cycle. You're enforcing a boundary. That's what you did. You enforced a boundary. You got right to your throne. You got clarity of thought immediately. You jump right back on your horse. You said, victorious. You don't do shade. You said, no, sirree, Bob. No. You don't do shade. Source is cooking up something for you. You don't do shade. Not unless it's on the beach under a palm tree. You don't do shade. Not unless you're sitting somewhere in the lotus position getting your chakras aligned. So you proceeded to enforce a boundary and move on to childlike faith. Yep. Look at you. It's not your responsibility. So yeah, so whatever world somebody was holding, the weight of the world somebody was holding on their shoulder, bitterness and burden somebody was holding on their shoulder, they could have spoke up and said something to you about something. But something around money, something about some kind of financial responsibility somebody was holding on their shoulders, they could have said something to you. Somebody could have sent you a text. They could have called you, said, hey, I really, really need some help. Somebody could have said something, but somebody didn't say something. So it came out as shade, like he's supposed to read between. And I felt like you may have read between the lines. I feel like you know what the root of it is. So again, like I said, yeah, a lot of conversation around some things. A lot of talk. So a lot of your wishes are being fulfilled as a result of you moving on from something. And so you're on your throne, carefully just vetting your thought. And you know who was talking. At this point, somebody knows exactly who was talking. So here we have, yeah. They were being bullied. Somebody was being bullied. All they heard was a bunch of conversation around them. They were being bullied by vain, vengeful, green energies who felt like they had a lot of secrets on you. They knew a lot of stuff. There was that was overwhelming them. Right? A lot of drinking going on, a lot of conversation going on. So they just felt overwhelmed financially. Right? So very immature conversations going on about you. So, yeah. So, and just put that in a toxic or poisonous environment. So that you moved on from. There's around a lot of snakes, a lot of predators. So I was just saying, you're just keeping your vibrations high. And a lot of blessings are coming your way as a result of you keeping your vibrations high. Like I said, you number 7. 7 is a completion, so you're not even asking why. So you have some kind of an awakening or like some kind of kundalini experience or spiritual awakening. So here we have the 2 of Cups. And yeah, just a lot of jealousy in the cards, looking at your cards here, which is coming out a lot. Whenever you see the judgment card here, you have to make a judgment call. You're under, somebody's judging you for something. Somebody's making it something all about them. Marriage is involved in something. It's like somebody, it could be somebody from your past won't marry somebody, or that somebody could have been married and that things are not going well. Like people want to have something for image sake. You could have been topic of discussion. You know, a lot of stuff. People are masking something. Somebody has on a mask. A lot of conversation going on. People know people's secrets. People asking around, seeing you as competition. Like I said, you since moved on from something. So you moved on from something. A lot of rage is being masked. Bullying going on. Anger, frustration. People feel, you know, like they got the weight of the world on their shoulders, but won't say anything. Just holding in a lot of stuff, a lot of stress. That's why all this water is. So people are just doing all kinds of holding in a lot of stuff. Holding in a lot of stuff, right? Yeah. But a lot of your wishes are being fulfilled. You know, wish fulfillment for a lot of people. Yeah, so a lot of your wishes are being fulfilled. And here we have, but your head and heart are no longer at war with each other, so. Head and heart are no longer at war with each other when it comes to a lot of things. So here we have the Empress card. So see your abundance and your prosperity. See your abundance and your prosperity growing. It looks like also too for somebody, I don't know who I'm talking to. It looks like even see these energies that's wearing a mask. They're masking. They're putting on some kind of an image. That's why you see so much water here. They're putting on an image, like basically pretending to be something that they're not, right? And that's what's really bringing the anger and the rage out, right? That's what's really bringing the anger and the dark conversations about you. But it's coming through the air. It's also coming through the water, right? Remember when I talk about like, I don't know who I'm talking to. I could be talking to a couple. In this reading, you could be a couple, you and your person could be together, but it's another couple involved in this, and there's a child also, or children involved in this too, that had to sit here and listen to this mess, right? But you and your person are soulmates. You and your person are actually soulmates. These two energies are not. That's where all the rage is coming from. These energies are not soulmates. They're the ones that's masking something. You and your person are soulmates. So if you've been feeling, and so somebody's pulling on your energy, so you could be feeling dehydrated. That's why all this water is out here. Like you picking up on somebody's energy that's being bullied right now. Somebody could be picking up on somebody's energy, and they're just, all they're hearing is a bunch of darkness, and they feel restricted right now. So some things are really coming to a head. Some things are really coming to a head right now. And people are just feel like they got the weight of the world on their shoulders. Whoever this is dealing with these, like I said, they got on clown masks. We're getting closer and closer to a full moon, and somebody's asking, please come save me. Please save me from all of this. And their depression is just getting worse and worse, whoever the energy is, right? Because some people are just determined. Yep. So keep your vibrations high. Keep your vibrations high. Some energies are just determined. They are just determined. Here's the Justice card. Right, here's the Justice card. These two energies, like I said, vain, vengeful, green with envy. I mean, just enraged. And you're successful. You're happy. You're in a great headspace. Right? So you and somebody. Somebody is either married. You're either married or getting married, or people assume that you're with somebody. It's a lot of assumptions going on here. So either you're already married, going to get married, about to be with somebody, whatever, I don't know. Or somebody feels like you have love in your life, or something. Remember, Knight of Cups is not always romantic, right? Something people assume something about you. They don't really know. They're trying to connect the water. Like you're in good spirits about something. I don't know. But anyway. So here we have the Magician card. So here we have the Magician card. So yeah, you're just dealing with some immature spirits. Somebody dealing with some very immature spirits that are just chained together by their demons, drinking, all kinds of stuff, wearing masks, financial situation out of control. Like I said, there's all kinds of stuff going on. So whether you're in a relationship or not, so it's like you don't want to be connected to a circus. That would be foolish. You just feel changed, liberated, and free. So this could be a new love for somebody. You could actually have a pet. See how this person has a dog right here? You feel changed, liberated, and free. You don't have nothing to do with that. Yeah, all that negative talk about you, just that toxicity, you don't want to be connected to that at all. I don't know who this is for, but somebody is source is actually rewarding you. Source is actually rewarding you for just saving yourself and your head and heart and not at war. It's like if somebody is in a relationship, because I'm seeing 2 of Cups here. If you're in a relationship with your soulmate, remember, just so we're crystal clear, soulmate could really just be a good friend. It literally can be a good platonic friend, for real. It could just be that. But people assuming stuff because, where's the card? Because your head and heart are not at war with each other. Like you've detached. Somebody has detached from 2 types of energy. You just detached. So, yeah. And you don't care about the comparison. Here's 7, 7. Where's another 7? I thought I said 7. Yeah, 7, 7. Yeah, you detached. You don't have nothing to do. You care less about the comparison. Here's another. You don't talk to them. You're just in a posture of gratitude. Yeah, here's the King of Wands. Yeah. And people just have to watch you from afar. It's 3 energies that just have to watch you from afar. Like they just chained together to all this water. Remember, water is shaped and guided by the earth that holds and surrounds. So it's like they are all around the same type of energy. So yeah, and you completely detached emotionally. Yeah. See this 9 of Wands here, and see there's not a whole lot of growth here with this. There's no emotional attachment. You're not even watering anything. There's no emotional attachment. And you don't want any emotional attachment. Just not at all. And Source is actually rewarding you for that. You want no emotional attachment. None. Yep. Here's a Judgment card. Somebody is breaking generational cycles, chains, and curses. Yep. Judgment card came out twice. Yep. You're not judging them, and you're not under their judgment. Like I said, you don't care what they're doing. That had nothing to do with you. None of it has nothing to do with you. It will completely throw everything for you out of balance. Has nothing to do with you. So somebody's not happy without you, but somebody has a next love interest. So I don't know who the love interest is, but you are protected in love. Your inner child is proud of you. Somebody regrets lying to you about something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This right here, somebody was too afraid to speak up. Somebody could have said something a long time ago. Whoever this is. Or several people could have spoke up, said something long time ago. I don't know who this was. Only you know. This is a general reading. I'm talking to a camera. This whoever this is, but make room for a new blessing. But yeah. So create the change that you want. It's you versus you. Yeah. So be patient. The answers are coming. So you have the gift of clairvoyance. You see things clearly now. But just pray for them. You made a positive impact on them. Make a list of pros and cons, but the new one is extra special. It's time to expand your brand. The curse is now broken. More money is coming in soon. They miss you. They have not been completely honest, but healed people just move differently. I see you being booked and busy, not bitter and burdened. Just leave them behind. Yeah. So yeah, it's time to open your vault. Your laughter is medicine, but he apologizes for betraying you. They want to call you, but they haven't changed. Journal your journey. Step through the portal. Yeah, so there's time to do a crown chakra cleanse. And you have the gift of telepathy, but it's time to start dating again for somebody. For somebody, it's time to start dating again. But yeah, so continue creating very, healthy relationships with people. But somebody is highly creative. Somebody, all this water right here lets me know you don't have time to be spiritually dehydrated. You really do not. Somebody is highly creative. Wherever it is geographically you live, you have a lot of creative energies around you. It's time to get out and make some healthy, healthy relationships with people who are other entrepreneurs. You could have a job. I mean, you could work for a company, right? But it looks like wherever you work, whatever company you work for, you could work for a company. You have incredibly smart people that you work with that are also very creative too. So a lot of people work with, work in companies where you work with other entrepreneurs. A lot of people work with other entrepreneurs that won't judge you. They'll tell you, like, oh, this person does my taxes, this person did my website, this person did such and such. They have other brands and stuff. I mean, help you put your, brands together, all of that. So a new start is coming for you. Congratulations. But stay focused. That's the theme, is what is stopping you from, what is stopping you from creating the life that you want for yourself? I'm creating generational wealth for my family. There it is. Affirmations for abundance. In case somebody like these affirmations. The money I desire is mine. I now receive it with excitement. The more I give, the more I receive. Yeah. So somebody is definitely givers. Definitely givers, right? So definitely givers. You've been pouring into people for so long, helping people to create. That's what this is right here. Like, somebody has been pouring into people, and now people are starting to see, like, I keep trying to tell people, look, there's people out here that'll pour into your brand and pour into your business. They don't want anything. They just like, what? Look, creative frequency, number 9. See, that's what Pluto retrograde was about, was resetting balance to Mother Earth. Because it was a lot of people out here that was spiritually dehydrated. So when Pluto restored balance to Mother Earth, it was almost like, like you got some fresh water. So people was like, okay, okay, now these fresh ideas are coming back. Okay, this is good, right? So yeah, these creative ideas coming through. So that's where you want to focus your attention. Okay, praying. Okay, source, put the right people across my path that's going to help me bring these creative ideas to fruition. But instead, you got people out here just still being toxic. Get to your throne. Beauty. So I am a masterpiece. These are other affirmations. I'm a masterpiece. I honor my inner beauty. I'm one of a kind. I'm beautiful as I am. True beauty starts from within. Each part of me is essential for the current moment. Yep. All right, here's a number. Yep, here's a number. So yeah, stop it. If you gotta talk negative about somebody, you need to stop talking to them for real. You gotta say anything bad about somebody, you need to just stop talking to them. Do yourself a favor. 0, I'm observant. There it is. Angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition. Follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. That's right. Open your eyes. There's a lot of opportunities to create with good people around you. People will tell you, they're like, oh, you got a brand? I'll help you. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm saying for you. So I am in tune with the universe. There's another oracle card right there. You're in tune with the universe. So yeah, so source is saying stop pouring into people that's showing you they're in competition with you. Just stop pouring into them. Stop pouring into them. You stealing your ideas and then telling people that you copying off of them. I mean, and then turn around and judge you. So that's a demonic bond. That's what a demonic bond is. But so source is saying to you, stay focused. Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. That's what I have for you. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.